Hello everyone. This is not my usual type of video. Today I will just more be talking about anything really. This is kind of a video, probably a video series that I will name Late Night Talks with the fans, which is not that many people yet, but I should still have hopes. I'm dreaming big. Well, let's just start the video, guys. By the way, just just to say, this video footage is me playing in real time as I'm talking to you guys. So please do not use this footage for anything. Okay, now that we're done with the disclaimer, well, so I don't even know what to start. My real name is Jonathan. I will not be disclosing anything else about me, but that's my name. Now you guys know. Well, I guess we can just talk about life here. Well, I got a job. For those who maybe had that question, yes, I have a job. I work as a bellboy in a hotel. For those who don't know what that is, I carry the people's packages and like these strollers, these what's it called? It's this whatchamacallit. I don't remember. Anyways, it's not really that important. Well, that's what I do for work for now. I am trying to save up for a phone because I do not currently own one. So, just put that out there. And I'm saving up money. I will not be speaking too much about my private life because that's private, obviously. But about things that are more public, about things that I can share, of course, I will talk. And if you guys have some questions about me in the comments, you can always leave them, and I'll make sure to try my best to address them in the next video. Well, I'm about to make this video the most authentic thing ever. And to be honest, it's not even for like saving money. It's honestly because I don't know how to edit and I don't have friends who can do that for me, so I just put background music while I'm talking. Anyways, so I'm pretty broke right now, but I'm working around it, you know, a job and everything. I'm sorry for all the unemployed people who got offended by the word. Well, if you don't want to hear that word again, which I'm gonna say multiple times in this video, you better quit, bro. Anyways, so about me, I'm 16, turning 16 in September. I have my dad, which I'm really thankful for. Um, let's see, what else really? I'm really big into video games, anime, and art. Mostly art. I draw a lot of my stuff. If you guys want me to post that, you can always tell me. I'll be happy to. I'm not really sure how that will go because, from a personal experience, I'll just tell you that one time when I used to post my art, there was one time that I got banned for no reason on Instagram for posting my art. So, by the way, for Instagram, I will probably leave my Instagram in the description for anyone who wants to come show support in the Instagram, which is not too much to ask for, right? I mean, it shouldn't be. Well, anyways, about me, I'm trying to think as I'm talking if there's maybe a crazy story that I can tell you, something to like brighten the mood. I'm sure there's something that will pop up in my head eventually. Well, there's only one thing that I can put out there right now. So there was one time that I was having this fight with my mom, and I went to sleep with a friend's house. Now my friend was obsessed with this girl we had in our class, and I remember it was the funniest thing ever. Like, this guy was head over heels for that girl. When I came over, he was listening to Juice World. I just came in unannounced because he knew I used to get with fights with my mother a lot. So he just knew whenever I need help, I should just come over, and so I did. And when I went over to him, he was listening to Juice World, and so I already knew something bad happened. And I was like, "All right, what happened? Come on, spill it." And he tells me, "Man, I tried to finally ask her out." And I was like, "Dude, that's awesome, finally. What'd you say?" She started laughing at me. That girl laughed in his face. And apparently, after I've done some investigating myself, I found out it's not because she wanted to laugh at him. She did want to reject him, but not that way. She wanted to be polite about it. She wanted to tell him that at least, well, he's not her type, but she couldn't do that because of friend pressure. You see, she was friends with all our classes, mean girls, the one who thinks they run everything. So they kind of told her to laugh in his face because he's a dork, which is not true. As a matter of fact, when I was in elementary, I got bullied. The whole elementary, like my whole elementary school years, up until 6th grade, I was bullied. Only because I was friends with this dude. Why was I bullied? Because being his friend? Because everyone bullied him. And I wanted to break the cycle. Couldn't. And I just kind of got dragged into it. Well, it was totally with my will. I could have changed it and stopped talking to him, but I didn't because I was not like them and I was never going to. I despise and I will keep despising people like this. Anyways, and he was listening to his music and sobbing. And I told him, "Alright, how about we go for a walk? I got some change that I found on the ground earlier. We should get some ice cream with it." We went out with his dog. Uh, his dog's name is Cream. It makes way more sense in my language. This is kind of a weird name for a dog in English, but in my language, it makes a whole lot more sense. Anyways, so we went out for a walk. We talked. We had an amazing time. He calmed down, and then he asked his mom if I could sleep over. We didn't tell her, obviously, that I had a fight with my mom because that was private. He's the only person that knew about it at the time, that knew about me and my mom fighting, because his house has kind of been a second home to me when me and her used to keep fighting. He always helped me in those situations, and I will still be grateful for that, even though we don't talk anymore. I still appreciate him for that. We always just did some stupid stuff or just watch dumb movies or listen to Juice WRLD together while I used to hold him while he cried about that girl because he was obsessed with her for around 2 years. It was kind of sad to see because he was my best friend. But, I mean, best friends should be there for each other, so I was there for him every time because he was there for me as well. I'll never forget that he did that for me. I love that guy still. He he's one of the best friends I could have ever gotten. Well, that's probably the craziest story that I could come up with right now in mind from what happened to me. Um, But I promise you, as this series goes on, I'll keep talking about more stuff and giving you all some crazy stories. Maybe I'll even read you all some crazy stories from Reddit or something. I don't know. Well, that was all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. You guys have a nice one. Peace.